After Bible and Treaty, I wanted to go back and understand a little more about why Māori sometimes still feel a strong sense of betrayal about the events that happened in the past. So this book really, while it covers Parihaka, while it covers the Waikato Wars, it goes back to the early days when relationships were established between Māori and missionaries. For 26 years, those relationships were trusted arrangements whereby missionaries advocated for Māori, and then something happened in 1839 when the New Zealand Company, which is essentially a glorified land-grabbing company, a profiteering real estate company, if you like, with private investors, decided to ignore advice from the British government, the Church Missionary Society, the Wesleyan Missionary Society, the Aboriginals Protection Society, said, leave New Zealand alone. There's great things happening there. The missionaries are working out relationships, bringing peace, restoring confidence amongst the Māori people. And then in comes Edward Gibbon Wakefield's New Zealand Company with his brother William Wakefield at the helm. Both of them have gathered their theories of colonisation while in jail in Newgate in London after being put in there for kidnapping a 15-year-old heiress because they like to get their money the easy way. Come out to New Zealand with £6,000 of trinkets, ignore 26 years of missionary work, refuse to take the advice of the missionaries, plant the Māori independence flag in Wellington and start handing out these trinkets to whoever will sign, and then pretty soon thereafter tramping over Māori urupa and villages, and Māori are wondering what has happened. That forced the British hand to sign the Treaty of Waitangi with Māori as an equal partnership, which was essentially instructions written up by James Stephen, who was a nephew of William Wilberforce, so that that connection between humanitarian Christians and the Colonial Office continues until it's betrayed several years after, when those guys are no longer in power and the lust for land is increased. And that's what I've tried to get to the root of with Beyond Betrayal, the new book from Penguin, which just makes some of these stories much more accessible than having to read 20 books to get to the heart of it. Beyond Betrayal, I hope, will bring some of the richness and the pain and answers for how things have been restored in succeeding years to the reader's mind.